Hi, I'm Bill Allred. Here I am again in the lobby of the Salt Lake Film Society's Broadway Theater with another edition of Indie Popcorn, your guide to everything having to do with independent cinema. Do I have to say kernels of knowledge? You want me? Okay. Kernels of knowledge about independent cinema. Get it? Indie popcorn. That's what they want me to say. I'll say it. Today we're going to be talking about a film that was just the rage of the Sundance Film Festival here in 2015. As a matter of fact, it won the Grand Jury Prize, but it also won the Audience Award Prize. It was called Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. Doesn't sound like a load of laughs, does it? Well, it's very funny in some parts, I understand, and some East Hollywood high school students saw it, and now they're going to tell you what they thought about it.
For those who want to see a good, touching film, go see Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl, because it's touching, it is relatable, and it doesn't feel made up. Like, there is no fancy like CGI or anything.
I wasn't expecting the ending whatsoever.
It's this movie that you can tell the filmmakers said so, but you can tell they put their whole heart and soul into it. Everybody, each individual, like, it means a lot to them, and they invested themselves in it, and the love that they put into the movie is, you can see it. It's like evident through each frame of the film.
Wonderfully written, wonderfully directed, some great references to film history.
Definitely made me want to cry.
And I think what resonated with me a lot was the theme that you can still learn more about a human being even after they're gone, even if it was somebody you were close to. And it's awesome. It's so cool to connect with human beings even after they're gone.
You know, I think I and many of us have seen, lots of high school films. We've seen lots of coming-of-age films. We've seen lots of cancer films. This is all three of those kinds of films, but it really defies your expectations and all the cliches that you would think would go with those things. When it comes to this kind of story, there's this real potential and real scary thing to go into the sentimentals in a way that is just cheesy. But this film gets just close to that line, but never crosses it, and gives you something authentic and amazing that everyone needs to experience.
And it was funny, and it wasn't sappy, which I love. It didn't feel fake. It felt very honest. When people have the opportunity to see it, they should.
You know what's really cool? Indie Popcorn, that's us, were able to score an interview with the director of Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. His name is Alfonso Gomez-Rejon, and they also scored an interview with the writer of the film, Jesse Andrews. Now, Mr. Rejon, or Senor Rejon, he's known for directing things like American Horror Story on television. He also directed some episodes of Glee and the Red Band Society. Take it away, guys.
Hi, this is Taylor Conder here with Indie Popcorn, and I'm here with Alfonso and Jesse from Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. What was your inspiration to write this film and to direct this film? What drew you to this project?
I knew I wanted to write something about teenagers, something about coming of age, and I wanted to write something funny that was about something not funny at all. I knew there could be comedy there that wouldn't be cruel, exploitative of suffering.
What drew you to direct this project?
I lost my dad about a year before. When people die, their life will continue to unfold. You just have to pay attention. I just love that idea.
So did this film, after you made it and you saw it all put together, you saw it at the premiere, you watched it together for the first time, was it your original vision? Was it better than your original vision? Is there something you wish you could have fixed or changed or anything like that?
When you're directing and you're in the cutting room every day for months and months and months and just looking at the little details and music cues and sound effects, sometimes you lose perspective and all I see are the mistakes, and it's quite painful. But at some point you let it go, and it's the best version that you can make at the time, and you just have to kind of believe that and move on.
Do you guys have any advice for future directors and future screenwriters of the world?
I mean, what I've gotten out of this experience is that going personal is much more rewarding. If you could tap into who you think you are at this point in your life, or themes that you're interested in, I think trying to explore those with a piece of work, I think I found quite rewarding.
If you truly write to write and you spend all of your energy on it, then it will be enough.
How's this film being distributed?
Yes, Fox Searchlight bought the film, and so it looks like it's going to come out, I think, in the summer. But it's very exciting that there's going to be a chance for it to be exhibited, and people are going to have a chance to see it.
Well, that's it. Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. An incredible movie I think you'll really like it. Keep an eye out for it. It's going to be released sometime in 2015. One of the film's themes is that when a person passes, their life may keep unfolding even after they've gone. Has that ever happened to you? There's a comment section right here on our Indie Popcorn YouTube page. Why don't you make comments about that and discuss it? And as usual, we have our hashtag IndiePopcornTV. If you've seen a great film, tweet about it. We'll pick a tweeter and give them a prize. And if you've done a short film of your own, why don't you send it to us? Who knows, you might get it included right here on Indie Popcorn. That's it for another episode. I'm Bill Allred, and remember, always ask for extra butter.